Okay guys, so rapid list building. Okay, so this is where we can build email list faster than anything I've ever seen before. The only thing I've seen faster than this is when we have done some product launches, and they take a lot of work. It takes a lot of planning and preparation, etc. And this is completely different. This can be done from today, and this can be done very inexpensively. Okay, so if you're into email list building, or you want to learn how to build an email list so that you can monetize it for affiliate marketing, then this should pique your interest. Okay, so this is going to be first in a series of videos that I will do, and I'm going to make this video public for everybody because I'm going to be showing some things that we can do with some of my tools. Okay, but after this video, the rest of the videos will not be public. Okay, they will be for membership only. Now, what I'm going to show you here is how we have managed to build email lists for thousands and thousands of people, both for no cost and secondly for very small cost in comparison to other means of email list building. Okay, so for example, if you're doing solo ads, you're going to be paying a lot more money than what we have been paying here to be able to go and do what we're doing here. So let me just show you what we're doing, and then I can come back to this at the end. Okay, you can see here I've got this sort of steps here. This is all part of the rapid list building in combination with affiliate marketing as I go along here, so that we can do some instant traffic with conversions, instant conversions, and then into affiliate marketing straight away. Okay, so let's come in here now. What we're going to do is we're going to be using one of my tools called Lead Blaster, and Lead Blaster can build Chrome extensions and it can build Android apps, and we're going to be focusing more on the Android apps. Okay, because the Android apps we've cracked the code for traffic for those, and it's really massive. Okay, so I'm going to take you through some examples of the kind of Chrome extensions, the kind of apps that we can build. I'll give you some examples from existing Chrome extensions that I've done, just to open your eyes on the possibilities here, because some of these apps you can actually make money from directly from the app with affiliate marketing links. Okay, but also you want to see how we're driving the traffic as well. Now, before I go further, what I want to do is I'm going to give you some insights into the traffic that we've been getting. Okay, so I'm going to bring this over here, and you can see this is from my Google Ads account. You can see I'm in the app campaigns. In the app campaigns, you can see we've got 2,430 installations, and this is cost 15,300 Thai bahts. Okay, I'm in Thailand, so it's THB, Thai bahts, and if I bring this over here, you can see this it's about $455. Okay, $455 for 2,433 installations. Okay, why is that important? Well, when we are using our apps, okay, when we are creating our apps, we can put in there that we ask for an email address when somebody installs the actual app itself. Okay, so if I just bring this over again and I come over here, let me just see if I got one of these. It's got the email opt-in gate. Let's see, I've got one of these here. There we go. This is what they see. Okay, these are similar. This is going to be the exact same design, both in Chrome extension and in the Android app. The Android app is going to be a bit thinner, a bit narrower, but this is what they see. This is what they're presented with. Okay, so if you can imagine, we've got 2,430 installations for $450. Well, that makes this really powerful way that you can build your email list. Now, a lot of the people, when they're presented with the email opt-in gate, they will say, no, I don't want to, and they will just come out and they might uninstall, but it's a numbers game. Okay, and if you do the calculation on that, then you can see I've already done the calculation here. It comes to about 18 cents per installation. Okay, 18 cents per installation. Even if we were to go double that at 35 or 36 cents per installation, that is very cheap way to build an email list. Okay, but it won't even be anywhere close to double of that. Okay, you'd be talking about maybe an extra 25%, I would guess, initially anyway. Now, you can see I've actually got two campaigns here. That's the overall stats. If I come in here, you can see the main one has got 2,420, okay, and basically the cost of this one for 2,420 is 15,300. So we can get that consistency, and we can have this kind of conversion rate for 11.2%. And the next one here, this is one where, let me just see, we had two. Let's see, it must be this one here. Yeah, here we go. This one we just started and then I paused it straight away. Okay, this was coming up a little bit high, but we can just play around with that. And what happens is the longer you leave your campaign, then the more that Google Ads actually optimize your campaign. Okay, because there is a very, very specific way that we can put this together that we don't even need to do a huge amount of settings for the ad campaigns. Most of it is done by Google AI. Okay, so their artificial intelligence, their machine learning, their ability to understand their audiences and automatically optimize your campaigns is basically how this all works. It's really stupid simple, extremely simple. And so the key becomes choosing the right kind of app that's going to catch people's attention. Okay, and that's what I want to cover in this video. Okay, so we know that we can go and get huge amounts of traffic. It's just a decision on how much traffic we want to get. That's just down to how much we spend. The targeting is done by Google themselves. Their targeting is very, very good. As you've just seen, we've got like 18 cents cost per install on average there. It's probably a little bit less than that. I've done another campaign with a different account as well. I think we came under that. I actually thought it was about 6 cents. I've got 6 cents per install in my memory for some reason, but even at 18 cents it's still very, very good. Okay, it's just a numbers game at that point. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we are very, very specifically creating some apps that are going to be appealing to people, and plus that we can monetize as well. Okay, if you can get a combination of both, that is really good. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'll go through some examples that I've created over the years, and I've still got these apps. So you can see I've got them as Chrome extensions here. Any one of these I can turn into an APK file within the Lead Blast app. What we do is we create the content in Lead Blaster. They're like checklists, so you can do mini courses, etc., and then we export them. But when we have built them out, well, as you see here, we can put the email gate in there. We can also put in there to collect a telephone number so that we can send SMS, and anybody who installs any of these apps we can send a push notification to. Even if they don't opt in by email, we can still send them a push notification. Okay, that's really, really powerful stuff. Okay, so that means that if we have got 22,000 people installed it, then we can send 22,000 push notifications that will come straight into the telephone. Okay, powerful stuff. Now, all of this can be happening at one time. You can choose to put all three at one time. For the Android apps, I suggest you just do the email opt-in gate, and with the push notifications there that we can send anyway, that's enough, because it's the same thing. It's actually better, the push notifications, than the SMS. Okay, it's much, much better. And how do you send the push notifications, or how do you send the SMS messages if you want to do SMS? Well, we have inside Lead Blaster, we have the ability that we can send. We have got a full-blown SMS marketing system. We can do like sequences, like autoresponders, okay, or we can do broadcasts like you can do with email marketing. Okay, we've got that already built in. All you have to do is integrate with Twilio, and it works perfectly fine. Okay, for the push notifications, again, we have a full-blown push notification system built in. You can do rich media, as in those big images. Okay, and you can put those into your push notifications, and they will appear on people's telephones. Okay, if you want to send it from people who have installed your APK file, then you can send them immediately a message as soon as they install, or you can just wait and do some broadcast. Okay, I suggest you test it both ways depending on the apps that you've got and see what's working. Okay, you can always switch on and switch off within the Lead Blaster app, and you can update via API, so you never have to reinstall your Android app or your Chrome extension again. Anything that you want to do, any changes you want to do, any advertising changes you want to do, say for example here you can see we've got these banner ads. Well, you can do all of that within the Lead Blaster app. Okay, and within the Lead Blaster app as well, you can update all of your apps, okay? All of them, all the Chrome extensions, all the Android apps, you can update all of them with the same advert at one time in one click, okay? You can do it for every single app that you've got. I've got 41 apps, for example. If I was to do that one at a time, that would take a long time, okay? I can just do this all at one time, one click, done, and all my ads here change, okay? Plus all the push notifications I can send to everybody who has installed all of my apps if I choose to, okay? You can choose to send to just one individually or all together, okay? So this is really powerful stuff. We know how to create content that people want to get. I'm going to show you that in a second. We know how to drive traffic. We know that we can build an email list. We know that we can send push notifications, and we know that it doesn't cost a lot of money, okay? It's got the ingredients of being something absolutely mega, okay, that we can work with, that we can really do some powerful email list building, some powerful push notifications list building, and some powerful affiliate marketing, okay? So let's have a look at some of the types of apps. Now this might surprise you what we can do with these apps, okay? And it will probably make you think of your own ideas, okay? And some of this will have you kicking yourself because of the simplicity of it, okay? So let's start with the first one. And okay, so I got my wire stuck underneath my microphone there. That's what that noise was. Okay, so the first one we're going to have a look at, and this is a way that we can do affiliate marketing directly within our app. Now, remember that when we build these apps, we can go and get people signing up and installing this very quickly. We can do it in the same day, and we can do it really fast as well. Okay, so this one here, if I open this up, you can see this is called lifetime marketing discount deals, okay? Lifetime marketing discount deals. And what we're doing is we're using affiliate links from AppSumo, okay? Affiliate links from AppSumo. And you can see, we come down here, I've got videos on some of them with the checkbox underneath them. All I've done is I've chosen some products that are within AppSumo, put my affiliate link there, put the AppSumo video in here, and you can see that we can put that into these apps, export them as Chrome extensions like this one, or Android apps, which will look very similar, okay, just a little bit narrower, a little bit thinner, and you can see that we can put that in there, and everything's got a link in here. That link is my affiliate link, okay? So you can see how this can be very powerful, and if you position something like this correctly, then you can do very well. So if we look at the way that AppSumo and similar sites like PitchGround market themselves, we can take some pointers from what works for their advertising, okay? And basically what we can do is we can put these apps together very quickly. You can do one of these in probably about an hour or two if you've got your affiliate links ready. It wouldn't take you long. In fact, you could do it in less than an hour if you have your affiliate links. The longest part would be to get your affiliate links and just go onto the sales pages on places like AppSumo, take some of the bullet points from those sales pages in AppSumo and put it together in an app like this. It's really quick and it's really easy and it's not hard to do at all, okay? So let me show you what the inside of Lead Blaster looks like to put one of these together. Okay, so I'm inside the Lead Blaster app. I'll go and find exactly this Chrome extension that I've got here, or this app I've got here, and I'll click on here to edit. And you can see up the top here, enable Android app. It's a simple process to turn this Chrome extension, or to turn this content that I've done in here into an APK file that we can just simply add into the Play Store. Okay, so here we can see that we just put in the basic app info, and we can put in some calls to action, etc. That's what shows at the beginning of these apps. So if I open one of these that's not got the email opt-in yet, you will see that we've got a link up here with the hyperlink and some text. Okay, we got, again, same thing, hyperlink and text, and this area at the top is basically just some headline stuff that we put in here. That's all what we have in here. Okay, that's that first page, and we can show here whether we want to show progress bar, add, enable bullet points, enable ads with the banner ads, etc. Put notifications, enable notifications, etc., and add emails as well, so we can collect some emails. Okay, now we can choose as well different themes. You see I've got green. I can make this into different colors, etc. You can see we've just got a whole different, I think we've got about 40 different color schemes in here. Not all of them I like, but some of them, they look completely different. Some of them, when you put them in actually into the apps themselves, they look a lot better. Let's see. Now when we're building the content, you can recognize this. All we're doing here, simply we can click here to add videos for each category. You will put the URL and you will save, okay, and then your video will show here. And what you can do as well is when you're adding in a video, say for example you want to add a start time and an end time. See, you're taking somebody else's video. Maybe you want to do this for affiliate marketing for product launches, for example, and you take a demo video from somebody's JV page, their affiliate resources page, and you can take that video and you can put it in here, and you can just remove their introduction, and you can remove their call to action and just have that demo part. You can do that. You can put the start time and you can put the end time and clip the video here, so that all people will see when they click it's just that demo part, and underneath you can start to put some bullet points. Now to add the bullet points is really easy. You add an item, that is an item here, and underneath the item you can choose to add bullet points. You can see that I can just add a bullet point. I can make each bullet point clickable with a hyperlink and just click on add the bullet point and save, and it's very quick and very easy. To create the content in here is really extremely easy, okay? And so you can build these out very, very fast. You can see this one for content marketing, same thing. We've got the item with the affiliate link, with the bullet points, etc., etc. It's all very quick, very easy to do, okay? There's nothing hard about this. There's nothing complicated at any point using Lead Blaster. If you have created a checklist before, this is like that. The only thing is you can embed video, you can embed images, but you can only embed one per category, okay? These blue bars here are categories. Then we have our items, and within the items we have bullet points. It's very simple. And all of this you can add links. So you can add links into the bullet points. You can even add links just into the item itself so that people can see it's clickable link, okay? Very quick and very easy. And if you map it out beforehand, it doesn't take very long to do. It's really quick and easy. And then all you do at the end of that is you come into actions and you can export, publish and download, and that will give you a zip file that you can put into the Chrome store as a developer. And for the Chrome store you need to just pay $5 one time for your account. Now you can put up to 20 of these apps into the Chrome store. If you want to do more than that, you can take another account with a different Gmail account. I've got about 3 of them now, and it's $5 for lifetime. If you want to remove any of those apps at any point, then you have freed up a space for your 20 apps that you can put in. Okay, for the App Store, I can't remember how much it cost. I think probably something similar. You have to pay a small fee. I don't think there's any limitations there. And if you want to export as an APK file, well, you go through some process here, which I've got covered in separate videos that I'm not going to cover in this video, okay, so to save some time. It's very quick and very easy. And then we have step-by-step instructions for how to put them into the Play Store with some screenshots, okay? So that's basically how we can create these apps. These are really super simple. Now what we can also do is we can choose to put some email subscription settings, okay? We can see that we can work with multiple email services. I'll click here to get accounts, and here you can see I've got accounts with Aweber, MailChimp, MailerLite, SendFox, Kirim, MailerLite again, and MailChimp. Now anybody who purchases Lead Blaster, you also get access to Kirim, and Kirim is a very, very, very good email marketing service, okay? It's a very, very good, it's high quality marketing email marketing service. You've probably never heard of it. It's been on AppSumo before I purchased it, before I actually purchased the agency license for Kirim, and that means I've got accounts that I can give out to people who are customers. All you have to do is buy some credits. Now the beauty of Kirim is that it's very, very well built. It's technically very well built. It's not like some of this rubbish that you find sometimes like on Warrior Plus or JV Zoom. Okay, it's nothing like that. This is a really high quality, well coded, well built piece of software, okay, that is a web application and basically you can even do viral marketing campaigns from within there as well. It's a very, very good system. Okay, and the cool thing is that you do not need to set up things like SMTP. It will work straight out of the box, but you have to get accepted by them. Even if I gave you an account, you will still have to go through a process to get accepted by them. Okay, usually you need to have a blog or a website that they look at so they can see some online footprint for you, and then they approve or they reject. Okay, so they have put that safeguard in. If you want to use the SMTP and your DKIM and all that kind of stuff, you can do that too. If you want to do it like a Amazon SES kind of thing. Now you do have to buy credits from them to be able to send some emails. Okay, but it's really cheap. It costs like $10 to get started, and that'll probably do you for quite some time if you're just building an email list. Okay, if you want to import an email list, you can do that as well, and it'll even clean your email list when they're importing. And as you're building your email list, they will clean the email list as well. If there's any fake emails, they will be rejected immediately from inside here. It's a good system, and definitely worth getting. If you get Lead Blaster from us, we will give you that as a bonus. Okay, we have got an agency account. I can give those out, but I'm not giving credits. You have to buy the credits from Kieran directly. Okay, but it's cheaper than Amazon. It's cheaper than S3, I believe. Okay, it's very, very inexpensive. So that's Lead Blaster. That's how we can do this. Okay, so let's come back over here and we'll have a look at some other types of apps that we can use. Now, the next one I'm going to show you here is from an old Chrome extension I built. This is long before we had built Lead Blast, and I've just kept this one as it is because it's such a good little app. And this is a tool. Okay, think about this as a tool. It's not so much a checklist. If I click on here, you can see it's got featured snippets, codes to use on your website. So if somebody clicks on this, they want to do a feature snippet with paragraph, or if they want to do a feature snippet with a list, or they want to do feature snippet like how to with subheadline, with a numbered list, or with a bullet point list, or they want to do a paragraph hierarchy template, this will give them the HTML codes that they can simply just put into the WordPress site or any other site. Okay, how it works is you just open this up and click on the eye icon. It's going to open up a Dropbox link in here, and here we have got the HTML code. Just copy that, put it into your WordPress site, and you have got the format needed for a feature snippet. Okay, this will show you where the image should go. This will show you where your H2 tag should go. This will show you how you should write things out, whether it's a bullet point with numbers, whether it's a bullet point or a paragraph or whatever. That's what that tool is doing. Okay, so this is something that people will come back to again and again and again. This we can rebuild in Lead Blaster, but I've just never done it. I've just left it as it is because I kind of use it myself from time to time. Okay, and it's a good tool because people will come back to it again. Now, if you build this something like this in Lead Blaster, then you have got the possibility of people coming back often because it's on the browser. They know when they're doing a new post, oh, I'm going to open that Chrome extension, I'm going to grab that code and put that in because this time I want to do subheadline with bullet point list. People are unlikely to want to delete this. Okay, they're more likely to keep it because it's a useful tool. Okay, so you can create something like this. It doesn't have to be feature snippets, but you can think of maybe something else that is similar that people do or people need, that people would appreciate having. Okay, just for the simplicity, just for the handiness of having that there, and that means that as long as they keep this installed, then you know you can change your banner ads, etc., etc. So you've got that situation where you can, you know, send them not just the push notifications, but you can update these banners and you can change these links anytime that you want. Okay, and you can send them push notifications, etc. as well. So that's a tool variation. That's a very, very, very good way to do this. Imagine you got this into tens of thousands of people's hands. Okay, imagine you put something like this into thousands of people's hands and they are unlikely to delete it. And you can see how powerful that is going to be because you can send them those marketing messages and you're building that list at rapid speed. This is going to be people interested in search engine optimization. Think of all the marketing tools that these people will be interested in, whether it comes from email marketing services like Aweber, where you can get recurring income. Could be Aweber or any of those, GetResponse, etc. Or think about landing page builders like Clickfunnels or System.io or any of those where you can get recurring income. Any of those kind of programs they are interested in, as well as all the SEO stuff. like SEMrush, etc., etc. Huge amounts of people you can reach with huge amounts of products. You can see how we can start to build an email list in very, very specific niches and sub niches, and expect that we will get a responsive email list if you have got offers. Now the key is going to be, when it comes to the affiliate marketing stuff, and what we have done before we start sending promotions, we need to nurture that list. That's going to be part of this course, but you will not see that unless you are a member of this course. Okay, so this video, the first video, giving you some ideas, I'm showing you, I'm letting you see this one for free, just to open your eyes and to open your mind and to see the possibilities here. But after this, it's going into membership only for the rest of the course. Okay, now next one we can have a look at. I'll open this one up, and you can see this is new YouTube SEO video ranking method. This is actually rank sculpting. This is a course I did. I called it rank sculpting, and you can see that we have got step 1, and we've got checkboxes. Step 2, we've got checkboxes. This is how to go and optimize your videos. Okay, and I built this from the steps from the YouTube SEO checklist. Now the YouTube SEO checklist, you can see here, I've got this list. This checklist has actually got about built an email list from 18,000 users. Okay, I think I've got something like 12,000 emails collected from this, because some people, they install it on more than one computer. Okay, so we had the first version of this, that we had something like 18,300 installs as a Chrome extension. I didn't even do anything with the app, the Android app version of this, until recently. Okay, so this is probably capable of doing tens of thousands of email opt-ins, this one. Okay, and the key here is that when you find a winner, when you find one that's really resonating with people, when you've got one that can get thousands of people just as a Chrome extension with free traffic, then best thing to do is to ramp it up. How do you ramp it up? You go and create the Android app version of it, put it into the Play Store, run those ads, and keep running those ads as long as people are opting in, as long as you know you're getting a good cost per conversion. Keep running it, and keep running it, and keep running it. Don't stop running it. Okay, just keep running it. That's the key to this. Okay, so that's basically what we can do with this. We can create courses, mini courses. You can see I've got my videos for each step, and underneath you can see I've got the checkbox of what they should do. Now, how this one came about is I created the YouTube SEO checklist, and how I created the YouTube SEO checklist was I listened to videos while I was doing cycling every morning. I go cycling every morning. I do about 20 kilometers now every single morning. It takes me about nearly 2 hours now to go and do this now, because I've kind of extended the route. Okay, so what happens there is I put on my earphones, I put the videos at 1.75 speed. I've got them all lined up in the sort of watch later section of playlists for YouTube, and I prepare it every night, the night before. I just keep adding more videos according to whatever I want to learn about that the next day. So in this case, it was all about YouTube SEO. I had videos from people like Brian Dean, Ahrefs, Annie Doobie, a whole bunch of those people, there's loads and loads, Neil Patel, etc. There's on the Chrome extension page and in the Android app page, you will see a link there, or you will see a URL there for the playlist where I eventually took some content from. So I've got top tips in here from people like Brian Dean and Neil Patel and Ahrefs, etc. And then what I've done with this is I've put into sections like pre-upload, when you're optimizing actually on YouTube, we got like the on-page SEO, then the video promotion suggestions afterwards. Okay, and then the recommended tools and resources. In here I can put tools. You can see all these icons, these are links here, and I can put tools in here with affiliate links. Okay, and basically we can make money from that. Okay, and plus I can do other promotions as well from in here. Okay, so this is the checklist. This is just the checklist, as in these are the steps that you can do, these are the top tips. And what this is then is the video tutorial version step by step. Okay, so I've taken the very best tips and I've started to put it together. Next you do this, and next you do this, and the video to go with it. Okay, so all I've done is I've made I've maximized the work I've done here because I literally watched hundreds of videos, literally hundreds of videos. If I'm watching like 20 videos in a day, okay, on average, okay, and at 1.75 speed, that is possible, especially over 2 hours, then within 5 days I've watched approximately 100 videos. Well, it took me about a month to put this together, okay, and I was listening to videos on the YouTube SEO topic all that time, every single day, okay. Sometimes I would go back and listen to the best ones so that I didn't miss anything. People like Brian Dean, for example, give so many great tips that you want to listen to them again. So what I did then is that I literally went through hundreds of videos to create this, but I created something that ultimately gave me a huge reward, okay. At the end of that, I got my exercise done. I managed to keep my weight down by doing this. I learned some stuff as well, and then when I start to put this together, I started to think, well, maybe we could do a version that's just like a mini course with the videos as well, and I've done that as well, and I continue to build my email list from that as well. I could even sell that on Warrior Plus right now. I was actually thinking to sell that at $297 at one point, and I've added my own tips in there as well. So it's a pretty cool way to do that, okay. So that's another idea of what you can do, okay. So mini courses, tools like this one, and then the affiliate marketing kind of campaigns like AppSumo links, etc., from like this app has got with your affiliate link, etc., etc. Okay, next one. Let's see what we got here, and this one is a simple how to set up YouTube ads. This is kind of like the YouTube SEO checklist, but for YouTube ads. Okay, you can see broad topic. How to optimize videos for YouTube, how to set up a YouTube ad step by step with screenshots in here. Okay, so if somebody wants to know how to set up remarketing for a video in their Google Ads account for YouTube, and how to connect their YouTube channel to their Google Analytics account, how to connect their Google Ads account with the Google Analytics account, and how to connect the Google Ads account with YouTube, all of that is here, okay. With screenshots, all they do is they click a button. Instead of seeing this kind of code, they're seeing a screenshot this time, okay. So it's step by step, and plus I've gone through setting up a campaign with screenshots, and you know, it's very quick and very easy, and I can add a video there anytime I want as well, okay. So that's another checklist that does very well. I'm on to my third variation of this. Each one has created thousands of users, but not as many as the YouTube SEO checklist, okay. Some of them, I think one of them did about 2,000, 3,000 users. It got taken down from the Chrome store, and they got taken down from the Chrome store because you've got to be careful with the Chrome store. You've got to use a Gmail account that you actually monitor, which I didn't do, okay. And if you are optimizing for the Chrome store, you cannot over optimize your description, and over optimizing your description could be using a word like YouTube more than 5 times. So if you've got YouTube SEO checklist or YouTube how to set up YouTube ads, and you've used that word YouTube more than 5 times, they will give you a warning. If you don't see that warning within about 2 weeks or 3 week period they give you to fix it, then they will take it down. And that's exactly what happened with me, both for the YouTube SEO checklist and the first version of the YouTube ads checklist. YouTube ads checklist at that time had about 3,000 users, I believe. It was not as didn't have as many users as the YouTube SEO checklist, but still it was quite significant, and that was 3,000 people that I was getting into my email list, okay. So you can see how this works. That's just with the free traffic. Imagine I put this into the Android App Store and start running it, okay. I can get thousands of people interested in YouTube ads, and guess what, there are a ton of programs, softwares, products that you can get an affiliate link for, and you can basically go and change this every few days, or send them a push notification, or invite them onto a webinar, etc., etc. Okay, very quick and very easy. It's not hard to do. Okay, so that's another example. Let's go and have a look over here. This one, you can see I've got the email gate open here. I haven't gone through here to fill in the details. This one, email list building, this is growth hacks checklist. Okay, what this is, it's just a series of tips. Okay, it's just a series of tips. It's not exactly a checklist, as in here's what you do before you do something and here's what you do after you do something, like the YouTube SEO checklist. This is just top tips. I've got tips in here for helping for inboxing. I've got tips in here for which email service to use. I've got tips in here for to get something, you know, like for verifying the emails and all kinds of different things, and plus top tips I got from people who do email marketing. Again, listening to videos as I do stuff throughout the day. So I've started to listen to videos even when I'm not doing my bicycle as well. So if I'm sitting working, I've got my earphones in and I'm doing some stuff, but at the same time I've just got things in the back in my playing in my ear in the background. So I'm listening to people who are doing things like email marketing, giving top email marketing tips. When you start to do this stuff on YouTube, you start to identify people who can give you top tips. For example, John Benson on YouTube has got a fantastic YouTube channel for copywriting. He gives away a whole bunch of tips that you cannot even get that kind of quality if you purchase a course, for example, on Warrior Plus or JVZ. Okay, he's giving away top tips for free. Have a look at his channel. Phenomenal content, absolutely fantastic content. How to create headlines, how to use bullet points in your sales copy, all that kind of stuff. And this kind of thing is happening in the background quite often, especially if I'm just sitting at my computer working. I will stop and I will basically make notes, and I will put the notes into a notepad, and later I will start to organize them with some Google Docs or Google Sheets or notepads, or I'm starting to use Notion now because it seems to be something I can sort of use a little bit better, and then from there I can put them into a checklist. Okay, so that kind of thing you can find, and that way when you're putting this together, not only are you getting content for your checklist, but you're learning stuff at the same time, which is fantastic. Okay, and especially if you're into marketing and stuff like that, then it can make you that little bit smarter with some things that you know. Okay, so that's what we can do with that one. Okay, next one, let's see what we got here. And this is, so this is Traffic Sculpting, the first version of Traffic Sculpting. We got multiple versions of Traffic Sculpting. This, what you're watching now, is going to be a version of Traffic Sculpting. What I'm doing is different editions. Okay, this was the core edition. This is where we do the YouTube ads, and we build our own personal go-to traffic source by building remarketing lists and by using similar audiences that Google creates automatically from your remarketing list. And if we do one thing, then that automatically grows on autopilot for you, and so your personal go-to traffic source gets bigger and bigger and bigger on autopilot. It's a fantastic course. We had a problem with the software that we use for creating the ads. I had created this software that basically you could in one click you could just fill in the details, for example, in the software, where it would ask you for what your budget was going to be and what your ad copy was going to be. You click a button, it would log into your Google Ads account, it would do the settings the way I do mine. But we had problems with different variations of, or different versions of the user interface in Google Ads depending on different countries, and so we had to stop selling that, and we had to start replacing it from people who bought it. So those people got a good deal. They bought that at $297 and they got a replacement of value of $497. But the rest of the course, everything else is very, very good strategy here that you can use very efficiently for building your own traffic source. Now, I did another course last week. I called it Traffic Sculpting YouTube Traffic Hacks Edition. And in that video, I showed how you can get like up to 10,000, well, you can get 10,000 views for any video, but that number really just depends on how much budget you want to put in there. Okay, that's just an example of what you can get. You could get 50,000, 100,000, a million if you want to, if you just want to run the ads. Thing is, traffic is a commodity. It's really easy to get. It's not hard to get. The more traffic you buy, the better marketer you become, in my opinion, because you're dealing with traffic where you're seeing some things working, you're seeing some things not working, you're testing stuff, you're changing headlines, etc. And you are working more on conversion. Whereas if you're doing this for SEO, you're kind of still trying to hack your way into the search engines, etc. And if anything change, once you get there, once you get the traffic from the search engines, if it's not converting and you go and change something, then you can drop your rankings very, very quickly. This is a quick and easy way to do SEO because you can find out what's working, then optimize for SEO. Okay, that's what I found anyway. So this can give you some insights if you're using this kind of a course. Okay, so this is basically a course that you can find this in the Chrome store. You need to have the direct link to be able to get this, and I think we put a password on this one as well, so you can actually deliver content like courses, memberships from here as well. You can do that as well. Okay, you can do a free membership, for example. Let's see what this one is. This is the YouTube ads checklist again. Okay, we've already covered that one. So that's basically some ideas that you can do. Now, I've written down a whole bunch of these in here that you can do. For example, we could do how to use ClickFunnels, give a step-by-step guide, so that people who are using ClickFunnels, okay, you're not going to sell ClickFunnels to them, but they can come in and get some information. You know, those people are paying $297 a month. Those people that install that want to have these guides, what to do with ClickFunnels, for example, like a resource, then you know those people might want to buy other things. Okay, so you can use that for that purpose. Okay, I've got let's see, we've got a 2.0 version of ClickFunnels now, right? Let's go into Google. I'll put in here ClickFunnels 2.0, and let's see. There we go. On page 1 of Google is my Chrome extension. You know how I got that there? How I got that? That's a competitive keyword. ClickFunnels 2.0. It's a very, very competitive keyword. I'm sitting there on page 1 with my Chrome extension page. Okay. I got that there without putting any backlinks. All I did was just create that particular app with information from ClickFunnels themselves. Okay, they've got a video when they first started to release details about the 2.0 version of ClickFunnels. Well, they had in their video description timestamps, and all I've done is took the video, put it into this Chrome extension, and the timestamps I put like a checklist. And that's all I did. There's no backlinks. The power of these Chrome store pages, they rank really easy for really competitive keywords without any backlinks. Really powerful stuff. That's how I managed to get over 18,000 users for the YouTube SEO checklist. It ranked for multiple keywords. Some keywords are like 4,400 searches per month and 1,900 searches per month, a whole bunch of them. I cherry picked the keywords. And all I had to do was to sprinkle those keywords throughout the description, and we start ranking without any backlinks. You don't even need backlinks. It's powerful, powerful stuff, that Chrome store page for ranking. But I did this just to show people how easy it is to rank for competitive keywords using Chrome extension description pages. Okay. Now, if somebody installs that, of course, I'm going to collect an email address and all that kind of stuff. But you can think how this can work. You can put courses, you can put checklists, you can do, you know, all those different variations of what I've done here, like how to optimize for feature snippets. Here's the free tool that does it. Here's the code you need. You can do all of that kind of stuff. Okay, that's just a quick and easy way that you can do that. Okay, you can just get creative with it. You can see how other people are doing stuff, get some ideas, think how I can make this better. And you've got a way to make it better, because you can put this into a tool. It's an interactive tool, and you can put your marketing in there as well. Okay, so usually what happens is what I was doing before I had Lead Blaster, I would create blog posts. They would take days to do sometimes. Sometimes I would do quick ones. Sometimes I would do ones that would take a while. I had to optimize that page so that I could get traffic. I didn't always get rankings. I had to wait for rankings. And then when people come in there, you don't get anything from it. I'd be hoping, you know, that we would collect some email addresses and build an email list. Well, that didn't work out very well. I didn't collect, you know, I collected a few hundred people over a period of time. This, I can collect a few hundred people in a week. Okay, just by running some ads. Or if I was using the Chrome extension, I can build a few hundred people every single week. Like I think the current YouTube SEO checklist is collecting about 150 people per week, all on autopilot. That's about 500-600 per month, all on autopilot. I don't need to do anything. I've done the work already. It will just continue at that pace. That's what I find. It just continues. It's steady. It's always adding new people. The key to it is what we do once those people come in. Can we nurture those people, etc.? Well, what I do is I put in a case study so that they get these emails that can basically show some of my strategies in action that they can copy. I'm giving them good content at that particular point so that I can build that sort of expertise, authority, trust, etc. with them. Okay. And we will go into that kind of stuff as we go through this course. So this is Traffic Sculpting, Rapid Affiliate list building. I might actually make it into affiliate marketing, a full-blown affiliate marketing course, and call it Rapid 5-Figure Affiliate or something like that. I haven't finally made up my mind about that, but it's looking likely that's kind of where we're going, the direction we're going with this. Okay, so all of this stuff is very, very easy to do. Nothing hard here to do. The key is you need to know how to get the traffic. Okay, there's no point in doing blog posts if you can't get the traffic. There's no point in doing blog posts and waiting for rankings if when you get the rankings the traffic is not converting. Okay, and so coming back into the Lead Blaster dashboard, I just want to emphasize that anything we want to change, we can change within the Lead Blaster dashboard. So say for example you are running some ads and you're finding how much your ads are costing, how much the installations are costing you. Okay, you're not waiting for months for rankings, you're driving traffic today and you can see how much it's costing you for your installations, you can see how many installations you're getting, etc. And if you want to go and change anything here, like change the color of the theme, or you want to go and change some content within the categories, or you want to go and change a call to action video, you want to go and change an ad, etc. You can do all of this within the Lead Blaster dashboard and come in here and click on actions and publish the update. Okay, whereas if you were doing a blog post and you wanted to go and change anything, that could actually change your rankings as well just by doing that. Here we're driving traffic immediately. Okay, we are just building our email list immediately. We're putting marketing messages immediately in front of people from the user interface, and plus we can get to follow up with people with case studies or information emails, welcome emails, etc. We can take them through an autoresponder sequence. So this is chalk and cheese. Okay, this is completely chalk and cheese. If you go over to my anthonyhayes.online site, I used to have hundreds of articles on there. If you go to the blog on that particular site, you will see one post. It says why I stopped blogging, and it's because I started to do this. I would never blog unless I feel that something that I want to do. So if any blogs that I do anymore, I put it onto another TLD, another anthonyhayes.me this time, you will find a few blog posts there, and that's really just so that I can send people from the email list to there who don't want to install a Chrome extension, for example. I just send them over there, but I give them the possibility to install the Chrome extension from that page. But I don't make those blog posts optimized. I don't care about the optimization for them. Why? Because by the time I finish optimizing them, I could have built another 2 of these. Okay, and I could have driven traffic to these, and I could have got opt-ins from these. I could have got installs from these. I could be sending my autoresponder messages from people installing these for pennies. Why I want to blog? Why does anybody want to blog when you can do this kind of stuff? So everything that changed for me when we built this. If you look at the sales page for Lead Blaster, you will see at the bottom I've got this big notification, I've got this big part of the sales page, I should say, that says, I wish I had built this sooner. That wasn't just some marketing stuff that I put there for the sales page. That was genuine. I wish that I had built this quicker. I could have saved myself years of blogging, years, okay, and got better results. Build an email list that I can monetize that email list. I can send them offers, I can get them onto webinars, I can send them email sequences, I can do private promotions with other people who've got products that fit my email list, and get from them some email swipes that I can personalize, that I can change slightly to make it into my own voice, and send them, and at the end of that have a few $1,000s made that week. Okay, this is not blogging. This is why I stopped blogging, because this works. Okay, this just plain works. Okay, now if you want to get a hold of Lead Blaster, probably best that you do that when and get a hold of this course as well. This is going to be called Traffic Sculpting, either Rapid Affiliate List Building or Rapid Affiliate Marketing. Okay, but we will go into the affiliate stuff. I just might break it into a separate course for the more advanced affiliate stuff. That's why I haven't quite made up my mind yet whether we're going to do list building or just 5-figure affiliate, but this will be covered in one of those courses anyway. Okay, so I'll put a link in the video description, and when I've made up my mind, probably sometime tomorrow. So if you're watching this and you don't see any link in the description to go and get more information, if there's not a sales page, etc., then wait for it to come up. Okay, if you're on my email list, if you go over to anthonyhayes.me okay, you will find at the top of the blog on the homepage, you can opt in, just get on my email list, and you will receive an email from me when we are ready to start selling this. Okay, and what we're going to do here is basically go through some training on what we can do for the autoresponder sequences and all that kind of stuff, and how we can choose affiliate marketing products, and how you can make more money from doing private promotions rather than product launch promotions. Okay, things like that. There's stuff that we can use and that we can do there, and I'll probably go into the affiliate marketing stuff, how I can win contests with small emailers compared to other people. I've won competitions for affiliate, like first prize, second prize, third prize, when I've been competing against people with individually bigger email lists than me when they've been working as teams. I will show you the ways that I do that as well. So all of that will be part of probably that course. I'll probably do it as an all-in-one course, but I might break it down into 2 courses, just so that we can get through one part, and then we can sort of do the next part in a separate training just for the affiliate marketing stuff, the advanced affiliate marketing stuff. But none of this is hard. I call it advanced, but it isn't hard. It's very easy to do. Just need to know what to do and to see it in action. And when you see it in action, when you see it working, then you know better what to do, because it's there right in front of you. You can watch it again and again and again. Anyway, so if you want to get a hold of Lead Blaster, you will get some apps with that course. Okay, we will give away some Chrome extension licenses as well as some Android app licenses as well. So you want to wait for that, okay, and we'll put a deal on that. That's going to be the best time and place to purchase this. Okay, so I hope you got some value from this. You know, it's not hard to do, very easy to do. The key is always in the traffic. Okay, no matter what we're doing with internet marketing, we need the traffic. We have the traffic. It's easy. It's really, really easy. I've shown you different ways that we can create these apps. Okay, there's a whole bunch of ways that we can do this, where you can give some useful information and collect an email address and nurture that email, and then take them through into some promotional campaigns where you monetize. That's what we all do. Okay, that's basically how we do this. Email marketing is live. Push notifications, you will get good responses when you're doing push notifications onto telephones. The best way to use that, in my opinion, is going to be for getting people to look up or to take part in webinars and private promotions where you've got exclusive deals. Keep away from the product launch stuff from JV Zoom, Warrior Plus and all that kind of stuff for this, in my opinion, if you're doing this within the sort of internet marketing niche. But if you're doing this in other niches, you've got a whole bunch of possibilities. Self-development niches, people that are into Tony Robbins and things like that, you've got a whole bunch of affiliate marketing opportunities. Okay, even just generic make money online, you've got massive opportunities. And of course you will have people opting out, you will have people uninstalling. That's okay, it's just a numbers game. It's really cheap though to be able to get these email addresses and get that traffic. You just keep driving traffic every day. Okay, just keep driving traffic every day, build your email list, and as long as you have got like a conveyor belt you're going to take them through, from getting them into your email list, nurturing them, and then presenting them with some offers that's useful to them, that's helpful to them, you choose those wisely, you choose those correctly, then you can monetize. Okay, so that's all I've got to cover for today. I hope you got some value from this, and if you want to take part in that course when it comes out, okay, probably I'm going to do part 2 maybe tomorrow or day after. There will be a buy button behind that, so that if you want to access that and get access to the Lead Blaster application, then you can purchase at a reduced price for the first week. Okay, just for the first week we will do a reduced price, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, thank you.